First, you will need to grab your pizza peels. I use a 12-inch wooden peel to launch the pizza and a 7-inch metal round peel to turn the pizza in this oven. The wooden pizza peel is made by a brand called Epicottispy, and the round pizza peel is from Gosney. And the reason why I use these peels is because I find them lightweight to pick up and use. The weight of the peel gets slightly heavier when the pizza's on it. You can also use a square peel and rotate the pizza outside the oven, and that's how I started off cooking pizza before learning to turn pizza in the Ooni Karu 12. Getting the Karu 12G to the right temperature is essential. So before you start making your pizza, you will need to preheat the oven. If you are using the wood burner, add fuel to the grate, ignite, and keep an eye on the fire. For a step-by-step guide on how to light the Karu 12G, I have made a video here in the link above and below. I will also add it to the end screen. If you're using the optional gas burner, attach the pipe to the bottle, ignite, move the dial to full flame, and you are ready to go. Preheat for approximately 15 to 20 minutes until the stone inside reaches a temperature of around 820 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 430 degrees Celsius. This step is really important and you will need to cook on a very hot stone. Hot but not too hot, so don't overheat it. If you do that, check out my video here that shows how to lower the heat from your pizza stone in 60 seconds. The reason why the stone has to be very hot is because we are setting up the oven temperature to cook the base at the same time as the crust and toppings. My next tip is to ensure you can jiggle the pizza on the board. Dust your pizza peel with fine semolina, then gently pull the pizza onto your pizza peel. Then add your toppings. Heavy toppings make it more difficult to launch the pizza off the peel and turn inside the oven. Plus, you may not get the chance to cook the toppings properly in the oven if it's too layered. Jiggle it a little, like wiggle it, to ensure that the dough hasn't stuck to the top of your wooden pizza peel. So before you launch your pizza, give it another wiggle test. And if it's sticking, just add more fine semolina. Lift up the corner of the pizza and give it a little puff of air. This will remove the excess semolina from the peel. Semolina is my favorite to use because it has little roller balls that help the pizza glide off the peel. Flour tends to get lumpy if it gets in contact with moisture and damp areas under the pizza, in my experience. And I find the semolina doesn't absorb moisture as easily and therefore can still roll the pizza off a damp base. Check the stone temperature before the cook. Use the outside temperature dial to check the temperature within the oven. This needs to be approximately 820 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 430 degrees Celsius, because the air temperature might be different to the stone temperature. You will also need to use a digital laser thermometer for this, one that can reach a temperature up to 600 degrees Celsius with a single laser beam. Measure the center of the stone. The stone temperature will need to be approximately 820 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 430 degrees Celsius as well. As you turn the pizza, it will pick up the higher and lower temperatures on the stone at the front and the back. Place the tip of your peel at an angle near to where you want the top of the pizza to be. Use small jiggle movements to launch your pizza off the peel. As this pizza oven has a door, you will need to keep the door shut whilst it cooks. Check that the vent is in the open position on the chimney too. If the vent is closed, it will lower the heat and flames in the oven. So we want it to be fully 100% open. We need big flames. If you're just starting off cooking pizza, it's better to turn more often than not. This will help you get used to the flame size in the oven and the time that it takes to cook the crust. As you get used to the dough cooking time against the flame, you will become more confident, knowing when to turn the pizza. Smell and sound are key too. The crust and toppings will give you a cooked smell and you will hear it sizzle. Just keep your eye on the pizza through the glass door to see it cooking the crust at the back and the toppings on the pizza. Your cooking time may vary depending on the temperature of your oven and the thickness of your pizza dough. Plus, it's about cooking the pizza the way you like it. If I want a crispy crust, I cook on a lower flame for a longer cook, and for a softer crust pizza, turn up the flame for a short, fast cook. Also, cooking on a low flame is a great way to get to know your oven. Watch how the flame cooks your toppings and crust. The cook will take longer, but it will give you more control and time to turn the pizza. As you get more practice, turn the flame a little higher on the dial. My perfect flame size for this oven on the dial is with it set at 3/4 to the full flame mark. I find the gas burner in the Karu 12G has a more fierce rather than a wispy flame. The Coda range of gas ovens produce a lovely wispy flame that reaches the lower and upper part of the pizza evenly. With this burner, I find that it hits the pizza at a higher level, and so you will need to carefully monitor the toppings to ensure the gas flame doesn't cook faster than the crust. With the wood burner, the flames hit the pizza nicely for an even cook. And so you will just need to make sure your fuel is topped up to provide that flame for the cook. I would also start off cooking a smaller pizza and then gradually increase the pizza size as you get more confident with the dough cooking against the flame. I hope you found this video helpful. Check out my first pizza oven cook and pizza oven review videos in the links above and below and at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!